What's up guys, and today I've got a couple of build and tunes for you. I recently got a few requests from a few people to do some C-Class cars, and I don't really race C-Class much myself, but I had a couple that I'd tuned from a while back, so I thought I'd do a video for them. So this is going to be a double whammy, but first of all we've got this RX8, and then we're going to have a Fiat 500 afterwards. As always, as I'm going through the tunes in the build, they'll have a pop-up in the top right hand top corner of the screen showing a hot lap of the car in action, and hopefully these cars should do pretty well in the lobbies. I say they're not particularly, I don't race a lot of C-Class, so I only race it now and again. So these builds, when I've used them in the lobbies, have done well for me. Like all the rest of my cars, I don't really build speed tunes. I'll do more grip tunes than anything. I know in the hoppers, when you only get like 3 laps, it's that bit of grip can help you out sometimes, and especially in the longer races as well. When you do custom lobbies, having a car that handles consistently does help you out quite a bit. So anyway, less of me talking, and I'll get onto the build for you. Oh, sorry, and the car we've got is actually a Mazda RX8 Mazda Speed. Might help to tell you which Mazda it is. So onto the upgrades. We've got conversion. We've got a stock engine in it. Aspiration conversion is stock as well. Platform and handling. Race brakes. Race springs. Race roll bars. Front and rear. No roll cage in it. And stock weight reduction as well. Drivetrain. Got a stock clutch. Race transmission. Race drive line. And a race diff as well. Tyres. We've got sport tyres on it. We've got that one, which is the second tyre width on the front, and the first tyre width on the rear. Could be quite interesting because I could swap them two round, to be honest. Yeah, anyway, that's what I've got on for this one. I'll go back and retry that later on. Wheels we've got on are, if I can find them, I've bought quite a few. With Cyclones. I won't even try and pronounce that. Second upgraded front rim size, and the second upgraded rear rim size as well. Aero, race front, race rear, and then whichever one of these you want. I just went for that one up the best. Stock side skirts, although you can add them on, but it adds a tiny bit of weight, so I haven't bothered. We've got a street bonnet on it as well. Power upgrades. We've got a stock air filter, stock intake manifold and throttle body, stock fuel system, stock ignition, stock exhaust, stock rotors, stock oil and cooling, and a sport flywheel. So we've got no extra power on that whatsoever. So now we'll go on to the tune. So we've got 29 and 28.5 for the tyre pressures. Gearings there for you to see, from the final drive all the way down to 6th gear. Alignment is -0.8 and -0.7. Toe is 0.1 and -0.1. And front caster is 5.7. Anti-roll bars 26.8 and 29.3. Springs 853 front and 819 rear, and both ride heights are at 5.7. Damping is 8.3 and 8.2, and bump is 4.1 and 3.9. Aero is, I've left it in the middle. I haven't added an extra downforce through the aero for it. Braking is 52 and 130, but the brake pressure you can set how you like it. And differential is 59% acceleration and 68% deceleration. So that's the build and tune for the Mazda. If you build it and you try it out, be interested to see how you get on with it, or any little tweaks you do with it yourself to improve it. Drop me a comment in the box below, and I'll read them and I'll get back to you. And the second car we're going to do today, have a double whammy for you. Because I don't do many C-Class cars, that's all I've got. So. And I don't think that's very good in C-Class anyway. But the second one I'm going to do is the 2010 Abarth 500 SC. I have no idea how you pronounce that, but that's what I'm going to do anyway. So we'll get into the upgrades first. Conversion. We've gone for the rear wheel drive conversion. Brakes, race. Suspension is race. Anti-roll bar, front and rear is both race. No roll cage in this one. And race weight reduction as well. Drivetrain. Stock clutch, as always. Race transmission. Race driveline. And race diff. Tyres and rims. We've got race tyres on this. Maximum front tyre width, maximum rear tyre width. Wheels we've got on this are the BBS REs. Wheel size is stock front and stock rear. Aero, race front, race rear wing, and then you can put whichever rear bumper you want. I'll turn for that one, although I do like the way that one looks. Anyway, that's the one I went for in this build. Get distracted again. Street side skirts, again you can add pretty much whatever ones you want, or you can take them off and save a PI and spend it on something else. But they're the ones I went for. Bonnet, I left it as stock. So on to engine and power. Stock air filter, stock fuel system, stock ignition, stock exhaust, sport cams, stock valves, stock displacement, stock pistons, sport single turbocharger, stock intercooler, stock oil and cooling, and a street flywheel. So now if we go on to the tune for it, we've got tyres front and rear 29 and 28.5. You've got the gear in there, first all the way up to 6, and the final drive. Alignment, we've got 0.7 and 0.8. Sorry, that's minus 0.7 and minus 0.8. Toe, we've got 0.1 and minus 0.2 on the rear. And the front caster is 5.7. Anti-roll bars are 26.9 front and 27.1 rear. Springs 542.5 front and 353.6 rear. Both ride heights are 4.2. Damping 9.9 and 9.0. Bump is 4.7 and 4.2. Aero, I've got max aero in this car. Braking is 47% and I don't know if I've got that 90%. Yeah, 90%, but that seems to work for me, but again you can change that however you want. It's been a while since I tuned this car, so since then I've changed my braking force as well, but we'll leave it on 90% for now. And differential is 26% front, 26% acceleration and 31% deceleration. So that's the build and the tune for the Fiat 500. As you probably saw, the two pop-ups of both cars doing hot laps on various tracks on there, so you can see how the car handles around there. Like I say, if you test them out and give them a try, then leave me a comment below and let me know how you got on with them, or if any little tweaks you made to improve them. I'll be more than happy for you to do that, and I can try them out myself then. So, as always guys, if you've enjoyed this and you want to see more of these, then hit the like button below, leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and that's it. So until next time guys, I'll see you all soon.